level 3 puzzle boxes. That's cool. Who's gonna get the jump? Kronos is. Ooh, he's actually tearing it up right now. But Kraken makes a nice pull there. And Pestilence. So they're doing a bit of damage in the back. Engineer is still alive somewhere and swinging. Oh, but he's CC'd by Polly. That's hurting his team. There's the bananas, though. Only one standing. Needs to be careful here. So blowing both bananas and token, and still only managed to snag Glacius, and he didn't even do it. So I really don't see this game lasting more than maybe 10 or 20. I hope not 20, but probably 10 minutes as they make their final bit of push here into the base. And they're just going to rotate right to top and get that tower, get those Raxes down. Yep. Kronos doing a nice bit of damage there. Poliwag as well. Poliwag did a great job in that team fight, really CCing NG out of that fight. And I think NG's trying to bait him up a little bit here. Ooh! Steals the tower kill. All the Hellborn now back up and ready to play. As is Glacius. Although I will say this, Hellborn is doing a nice job at maintaining their map control. Even with this mid lane as strong as it is, they have it up to river basically. They got wards here, major ward here, dominating advantage lane control here, and advantage lane control here. Even though it doesn't seem like it, that's what's going to give it to them. So, I mean, they do have the advantage as far as map control goes, but as far as DPS and damage goes, it's definitely up to the Legion. Kronos now going for a butterfly, and if he completes that, it's automatically game over. 30% evasion on that, 25% chance to heal any incoming damage. It's just over when he gets that. It really is. So, and he does have the biggest part of it first, so the rest of it's going to be kind of a joke. Gets his ultimate down. Not too much CC there, but BKB from pass. He's going offensive now. Kraken pulling. So their ultimate down. Glacier's ultimate down. There's the Frostfield plate. There goes one. And that is OJ. Engineer comes in with his ultimate. Throws down his turret. It is doing damage on the side. Double kill now for Pink. Demsham on the run. Engineer out of play. Demsham's going to go down. Kronos and Hellbringer, the only two still standing for this Legion side. Plaguerider managed to snag his ulti off there. But definitely a victory again for the Legion side as Kronos stands and Engineer goes down. Kronos now 1.2k gold. I'm not too sure if he has the evasion item yet. If not, or if so, then he does have his butterfly. And it looks like he's going to go into the jungle, farm that up. He can get rid of that TP temporarily. He does have his leap, so he can really kind of catch up anyways. But although I will give the Sheepstick Kraken, so that's nice. He will have that extra CC in team fights that he wants. That Engineer bomb was really nicely timed there as it pushed Kronos out of the way for a bit, and then Kraken came in and pulled, but unfortunately they just don't have enough damage or tankage to really defeat this Kronos at this stage in the game. And now he has his evasion item anyways. And if he gets, I told you, if he gets that butterfly, it's GG. There's really nothing this side can do, unless they can pick up some superior DPS, but it looks like Engineer's going to build a BKB, which could suffice, and that could be it, because he'll have physical and magical immunity, which would be really nice for his team, but it's going to be about, can he get this farm before the Legion decide to buckle down and really start to push here. And it looks like Kronos is really going to have that butterfly if he does. Obviously more attack speed, more of these Savage Maze procs, and just more damage in general. Evasion will give him a little bit more of a tank status in this game and team fight, and it's really gonna be hard for the Hellborn to overcome that. Although Kraken with the sheep stick, I mean, that is nice. It will allow a CC that's very long nonetheless. 3.5 seconds CC is, I mean, that anyone, I think, will take that, especially at this stage in the game. Kraken really just using this Frostfield plate for farm. He's gotten it off in his team fights like he does need to, but they're making sure they get every ounce of farm they can in before the Legion side really makes their final push here. Engineers struggling for gold right now, sitting on 8 hundo, and the Legion's gonna maybe do something here for me as we hit the 58-minute mark of this semi-final game for UNGL. A very long game, but again, two strong teams as you've seen here, ICF versus 4AR, and the winner's going to go on to play KDE. You can check that out. I know it's up on HoNcast anyways, but what can I say? And it looks like they're going to make the final push here. It's going to be up to how well they can defend, though. They can get this defense off, it would be great because they could manage a win maybe, but it's going to be hard, especially with the way the rate Kronos has been farming. He has enough for his butterfly now, undoubtedly. I don't know why I've been saying that all day, but he does have enough. He's going to port back, complete this lane push, and probably look to finish, although they might be waiting for Kongor as well to spawn up here. And there it is, I believe. Using that last TP, he's going to free up bag space. Here comes Chick, delivering rewards. All. So Kronos just going to keep farming up for a bit. Might be farming buyback at this stage in the game. And Pez is not doing too bad. It's up to really NG though, if he can get that BKB. He's at 1300, so he only needs 300 more. And he should definitely probably be scrapping up most of this farm here, but he's not really doing that. But it looks like if they get cut off, it's definitely over. And they might be able to with this ward here from Blafu. Blah blah fu. Or blah blah fu. Whichever one you want. It's up to you guys. But Kronos now hitting the 3.6k gold mark, so probably just saving up for buyback at this stage in the game, which is a smart move, because if they do lose a team fight, which I doubt, they'll really need to make him use that buyback to get back in the game. And they think it's about as exciting as I do at this stage in the game. Kraken playing Pokemon with his OP Pikachu. Anyways, Plague picking up a Void Talisman now, which is beneficial, but I mean, he only gets two spells off in a team fight anyways, so it's not really too beneficial, at least. But it looks like the Legion's just waiting for that Kongor respawn before they make their final GG push. Or maybe they're making it anyways here. Kronos moving in, sitting on 4.6k gold. Just really just pulling off here. He's basically a mini Doombringer at this point in the game. It'd be nicer if he had a real Doombringer, but he's a noob, so. I'm joking. He's done really well this game, actually. Engineer 100 gold away from that Warhammer. If he can get that, that'll definitely help his team out a bit. But Kongor respawn now, and Kronos is going to get that token. Bananas will also drop. Probably pick that up as well. But doesn't have bag space, really, so someone else on this team probably will. I'd assume maybe Polywog Priest. I think he's the one putting out the most secondary side damage anyways. But here comes Kraken. Oh, he manages to deny Kronos, but Kronos' ult is up. And BKB goes down, and that's looks like it's probably going to be GG. Just too much damage here. Plague Rider ulti goes down. Engineer's sitting in the back. Well, I don't know how much damage he's actually doing. Probably not too much. No Legion players down, and all Hellborn go down. That's the final genocide here, and that will give the Legion the W. So, folks, for this hour-long game, I was with you guys. ICF will go on to play KD